Hey, JD.
Huh?
I'm talking to JD. Yeah.
It's good.
Hey, this one just came out. Hey, Randy, I watched your video today. I didn't see it when you were premiering it, but I watched it after you did. You know, after it was over. Yeah, there were some really nice bikes on there, but you know, there wasn't any kind of budget-friendly type bikes there. You know what I mean? So, you know what I think you ought to do is make a video. Okay, so here's something you could do. Make a video like that, but 1,000 and under. I think that would be a good video. You know, a lot of people just aren't going to spend $3,000 on an electric bike. Yeah, all those bikes were nice as hell, but not everybody is going to. Hell, I'm not even going to do that. A lot of people aren't going to spend $3,000 on a bike. Just not. You know, I don't care how much money they got. A lot of people ain't going to spend $3,000 on a bike. Yeah, those are nice videos. I actually did one like that when I first bought my. I bought two bikes to actually get started in doing the bike reviews. I bought the Electric XP, the first one, and I bought the Rad Runner. I mean, of course, I sold them within a year, but I actually made a video like the one you did on those two. You know, going on the screen and, you know, talking about the bikes and all that. Actually, the video did quite well. I was actually surprised about that. So those videos, they actually can do quite well. So I would, what I would do is I would make more of them, but break them up into the cost. So you did the one that every one of them bikes I think was $3,000, and so I would do one like the $1,000 range, and then maybe the $2,000 range. But I did notice it's hard to find a $2,000 bike. It seems like they go from the $1,000 to $1,200, then they shoot up to the $3,000. I did kind of notice that with the bikes. Now, this game here actually just came out today. It was released today. Not bad. The physics on it are pretty good on it. I see they have the ball actually looks like a basketball, as it would, right? And it does have this cool little targeting feature here. Except I just don't know how to get it to actuate where the dude catches the pass. I don't know what you have to hit to where they grab the ball. I'm not exactly sure about that yet. I've only played it a couple of times here.
It's good. Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one of them suckers. I just haven't done it yet. I'm definitely picking one of them up. I was talking about picking one of them up when they before they were even released. I was talking about that on some live stream or something like that. I was talking about it. But
it's good.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be picking one of them up. Now I did that video today. I put out that video today for that that big bike. I can't even remember the name of it right now. I'm having a brain fart because these bikes are so close to each other. I can't. The Van Powers, real nice bike, real nice. The seat is terrible. One of the worst seats I ever seen. Yeah, I got so many. You know what, Randy? I don't know if I don't know if I released the video yet, but I just got in like 5 bikes, okay, that people sent. You know, like that little, that one bot, and then the L3, the Fido, and all this other crap. The worst one of all of them was actually the one I paid for. I bought this Kakuka or something like that. It was $2.99 on Amazon. It's not that good. Okay, it's not that good. But I actually mentioned it in the video. I said, hey, I got all these bikes in. I said, but the one I actually paid for was the one that was a crapper. The other ones so far, you know, haven't are good. You know, every one of them. Actually, there's 2 of them that I really I'm digging. The Ingui. Now, I just sold my old Ingui last week, my X5, but they came out with a new model to replace the X5, and I got they sent me that, so I have that one. The X14. So I have that, and that's real nice. But the nice thing about it is the battery is interchangeable with another bike that I just got. So you could swap, you can, you know, use both of the batteries to go on a long trip. The other bike actually has a bigger battery, has a 15 amp hour, where the Ingui one only has a 10 amp hour. But I already tried it. I already swapped the batteries and tried them on both bikes, and they both work no problem. So, yeah. The only problem is I have these videos already made, but I don't like to release a lot of videos in January. I only released that video today is because Vampowers wanted me to release it today. I would have never put that video out today. I would have waited till February to put that video out. But that's what they wanted, and they're paying the bill, so I put it out today. So, you know, it is what it is. But I wasn't going to release it today. But that's what they wanted, so that's what I did.
It's good.
Oh, good. Great, man. That's going to be great stuff, man. I'll be right there with you, brother. I'll be watching. Have no fear. Yeah, that's going to be great, man. Yeah, you're going to be loving that because, you know, those are damn good bikes, okay? I was looking at one of them, but I just didn't have the heart to spend the money. But, you know, you'll be digging it, man, believe me. No doubt. I think you're going to have a good time with that. I mean, you do really professional stuff, so, I mean, I don't see why they're going to have any kind of issue. I hit it the wrong way. I mean, your videos are very well done, so I don't think there's going to be any problem. So just keep doing what you're doing, and I don't think you should have any trouble. Hey, Tom. This one just came out today, so I thought I'd shoot it on here. I mean, these games, these pinball tables, they're pretty decent for the money, and you know they're $2.99 or $2.49 new. But if you wait, as you can see, my scores are crap because I'm not really paying too much attention. But if you wait and catch them on sale, I think I got like 4 of them I got for 99 cents or 89 cents. But they have to be out for a while before they'll hit the, you know, the bargain basement bin there, you know. Oh, I'll tell you what, the first nice day that I can get out here and ride these bikes, I'm taking that Fido L3 out for a long cruise. That's what I'm actually dying to get on the road, is that thing. with that big 23 amp hour battery. That's the one I want to ride.
Yes! Boom sakalaka.
I just hit a 3. That's the one I got. I got the Horizon bundle. That's the one I got. Yeah, it should be. You know, I watched that Citizen Cycle, his range test. He got 70-something miles on his. So, and he's bigger than I am. You know, I weigh 175. He looks like he weighs about 190. Yeah, it is. I mean, the first time I'll do it,
It's good.
I'm not gonna, you know, go too far. But just because you never know what's gonna happen, you know what I mean? That's why I always do these range tests. I said in a video, I always do these range tests before I take the bike to the trail. Because I want to know how far it's going to go, for one thing. Because you know what they say in the manuals and, you know, the advertisement, that's all BS, right? So we know that already going in. But I like to kind of have a general idea of what it's going to do before I take it to the trail. But the problem is with the L3, I'm not going to sit there and drive that thing in a circle up at this office complex for 70 miles. I'm just not going to do that because I'll go nuts, right? So I'm just going to take it to the trail. Yeah, I mean, I might take it to the mall or something, or drive it around to Turtle Creek or something like that. But yeah. I'm not going to drive it around in this shopping center or this office complex for no 70 miles. That's never going to happen. Now, I didn't sell... Yeah, right. Yeah, they might. Well, they got that security guard up there. Yeah, right. I can go to Popeyes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably try to go 40 on the first run. So I'm gonna probably go from, you know, the Versailles thing over there all the way out to the Silence of the Lambs house. You know, maybe I'll go all the way to Perryopolis, or on that'll be the first there, and then back. I think that would probably be good enough for the first ride. But, you know, I unlocked the speed on it. See, I never released the first video I made already. You know, I unlocked the speed. It was real easy. So I'm getting like the 19 miles an hour out of it. So that's great. Now, I don't expect it to get the 75 miles that Citizen Cycle got doing this 19 miles an hour, because he didn't unlock his. He got the 75 miles doing 15 miles an hour. He didn't unlock his and do the range test. He did the range test at the 15 miles an hour, which, you know, I unlocked mine. I mean, the speed limit is 15 miles an hour, so I'm going to probably 75% of the time I'm going to be doing the 15 miles an hour. But I always like to crank it up when I'm coming back, because you always want to get back, right? You want to get back as soon as possible. So that's when I usually crank the speed up, is on my way back on these trail rides. Going out, I usually kind of, you know, go normal. It's going back that I always speed it up. Yeah, this game's not bad for $2.99. It's okay. Hey, Mike. What the heck happened there?
It's good.
Yeah, I bet that Steam Deck you could emulate anything with that thing. Hey Tom, I think I'm gonna do the unboxing on the what is that thing, that Nintendo thing called? The Switch? Yeah. The OLED. I took it out and just messed with it. But I put it back in the box like it was brand new. I mean, I'm only making a short, right? I'm not doing I'm only doing a 60 second video. I'm not making a full video on it. I'm just doing one of them little micro videos. So, I mean, you can do that kind of stuff with that.
Yes!
I'm going to do that tomorrow. Or Sunday. I'm off on Monday.
Yes!
Yeah, right. I had a couple of really big shorts. Randy, I did, I don't recall you doing this, but you know, they send these shorts. It's a different feed from your YouTube videos. Okay, somebody that sees one of your shorts may never have watched one of your videos of your regular stuff. So what I do is I go make a short of the video of the bikes and put them up there, and some of them have done pretty well. So I mean, I don't know if you've done that, but you know, you just do your regular bike video and then you just go out there, you know, and make one of these short things and just talk about it for, you know, I try to keep them as short as possible, but sometimes, you know, if it's a new product, it drags out to the 45, 50 seconds. I try to keep it at around 35 seconds for the bikes. But, yeah, just make the little video standing there and talking about it and blah, 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 and throw it up there, you know. People will watch it. The shorts do work. They do drive traffic to your YouTube channel. You know, you're going to get people that come to your channel from the shorts that never have watched any of your videos. So it actually does work. It does, you know, bring subscribers and views, and it just brings traffic, you know. So yeah, I would recommend doing it. I recommended it to other people too. So yeah, I definitely would recommend making some of those. I just made, actually was last week Sunday. It was right before the football game started. So I just took out all 5 of those bikes because it was too cold to make a regular video, but it wasn't too cold to make a short. So I just took one of them up, one at a time, up to the office buildings, because that's only, you know, up that hill. So I just drove them up there, sat there, made that little 40-second video, drove the bike back down here, went and grabbed another bike, drove it up there. I did that 5 times on Sunday. So I knocked all of them out in one day. But now I just got that bike yesterday, and I didn't make a short with that one, and then I got that other one a couple of days before that. I didn't make a video of that, and now I got one more. I think this is the last thing I got coming for a while.
It's good.
Echo Trick, I've never even heard of them. Echo Trick or something. They're sending me this 16-inch, I think it's a 16-inch bike.
No good.
Okay, well, like, guess what? The ball got stuck up there. Yeah, they're sending me this 16-inch thing.
It's good.
It looks, you know, it looks kind of cheap. You know, it doesn't look, I think it's only like $4.99 or something like that. I haven't looked it over too much, but we'll look into it. If I can get, I mean, I'm not going to the trail when it's in the 30s. I'm just not doing it. Because first of all, I can't take that, right? But if I can get like 42 or something like that, then I can do the overview and the first ride video. You know, I'm pretty much, I don't know, Randy, I know you do the unboxings, but I'm pretty much done with doing unboxings on these bikes. If they're already built and the only thing you have to do is put on the handlebar. I kind of think it's pointless, to be honest. So I'm just doing like these overviews where I show the people, you know, here's the box and here's what it looks like in the box, and then I have it out of the box built, and then I do the spiel about the bike. But I just don't, you know, the Velatric Nomad, I did an unboxing with that because that's what they wanted, and the Maniday, I did a unboxing and an assembly because they wanted that also. But those bikes weren't all the way assembled. You know, you had to put the tire on, and the Maniday, you had to put on the throttle and do that stuff. Well, that's different from these little 14-inch bikes. These things are just, they're built already. All you do is open the box and put the handlebar on. And, you know, the seat and the pedals. That's all you got to do. That takes, you know, 5 minutes. You know, so unboxing is kind of, you know, kind of pointless. I mean, that's just my opinion. You know. People do it the way they want.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, I would recommend this game. This game's pretty decent. I'm not real hip on the physics up there at the bumper station up there.
Yes.
It kind of tries to go too fast, but the ball, you know, it feels like you're hitting something. You know, like the ball has weight to it.
Yes.
That's what you always want to have when you're having one of these pinballs. You want to be able to click this and it feel like you're actually hitting something. Like a lot of those pinball games that you get, those cartoonious 2D ones, the flipper doesn't actually feel like you're hitting something. It's like you're hitting air. The dirt bike, I have, no, not that one. And then there was another one that was going to send me this. I mean, I signed the agreement and did everything, and then I never heard back from them. That was the off-road bike, which I'm really not this. If they don't send it, I don't care. I got 7 bikes over here, and then that one coming that I haven't even done anything with. You know, so I don't care if they send it. Now, that In Motion, they're going to send me a scooter, they said, after January. They have a new scooter out. Because my other In Motion videos, they said they did well for them. So, they're going to send me their next model, which is a dual motor one. This other one was a one motor. It's supposed to be for hills. So they said they would send that after January. You know, they've been keeping in touch with me. So, yeah, that In Motion scooter I had. Yeah, check this out, Randy. They wanted to pay me for making those videos, right? So I wouldn't accept any money, which I don't do. I don't accept payment to make the videos. I just accept the merchandise. That's all I accept. Well, because I wouldn't accept a payment from them, they sent me another scooter, another In Motion S9 or whatever it was, that one with the super 50-mile range. They sent me another scooter for nothing because I wouldn't accept a payment. So what I did was I put it on Craigslist and sold it in one day in the box. I never even opened it. I just sold it for, it was a $1,000 scooter. I sold it for $500 in one day. One day. Some guy ran over here like his ass was on fire to buy it. He actually came from work. He was an electrician. He came in his work truck. He said, "Where is it?" I said, "It's right here." He goes, "Here." I had it on a dolly, and I wheeled it out to his truck, and we threw it in the back with all his drills and all his tools and everything. You know, he was real excited for that. I mean, he was getting a deal of the century, right? $500. Yeah. Yeah, I know you got a lot, and so does that Jeremiah dude. That Jeremiah McIntosh, he's got a whole piles of bikes. He's got a whole garage full. He's been trying to sell them, but I think he wants too much for them. I actually looked at a couple. I was gonna pick one of them up from him, but because he just lives, like 25 miles from me. But he wants too much. He's getting them for free, right? He makes the videos, and he makes money from the videos. He gets money for the views. So, he just dumped a bike. I sold the, what did I sell last week? I sold the Ingui X5. I sold that for $300. I paid $500 for it. But I had it for 2 years. But if you put a bike out there for $300, you're going to sell it. Then I sold that Cheer 14 the other day for $300, and I bought that one too, and I paid $439. I paid for that, and I had it for a year, over a year, and sold it for $300. I thought it was okay. I got a bunch of videos out of it. And, I did the mod video with that, with the big battery, and did the 24 miles. So I got my use out of the bike. So selling it for $300 was no big deal. So yeah. But yeah, Jeremiah seems like he wants a little bit more for the bikes than they're worth. And if he'd come down just a little hair, he could probably sell them off real fast. Come down 100 or something on them suckers. He'd probably be able to dump them real quick.
It's good.
Yeah, I had no idea he lived so close to me until I saw the Facebook. I saw his Facebook Marketplace. Bad pass. Because you can see in his, he has a picture in his garage there on the Marketplace. All these dang bikes he has, and he's got all them nice ones. They sent him all those nice bikes. He's got all that high-end stuff like you got. I'm gonna tell you what, Tommy, that dang, Van Powers Mana Day is something would be right up your alley for your weight. That would be right up the alley for you, something like that. But the only problem with that bike, of course, that thing costs $2,000. Those bikes, those premium bikes are not cheap. Now that, well, I don't know if it's a problem. You have to just get the better frame. These bikes are, that bike, believe me, that bike, that Mana Day or that Nomad, you could haul around on them, no problem. Believe me, that Nomad hauled Ivy around.
Yes.
We went all over the place,
Yes.
no issue whatsoever. He got the full speed out of that. He was getting to 25 miles an hour, even though he was scared to death. You just need a more solid frame, that's all. That Nomad is nice. That Nomad and that Mana Day, they're basically the same bike. I'll be honest with you. I think I sent Randy a message. I said, I think they're made by the same company. That's what it seemed like to me, because I got both of them. But it just seems like they're built exactly the same, even though the handlebars are mounted the same and has the little gauge on there where you line up the handlebar, and all of that's all the same. Now the Bafang motor is on the Mana Day. The other one doesn't have a Bafang motor, but who knows, right? Might be just rebranded or something. It looks identical. And yeah, it just looks the same. They just look the same. So it's just hard for me to believe they're not made in the same dang factory or by the same. That's what I told Randy. I said I think they're made by the same company. I mean, it's manufacturing-wise the same company, not marketed-wise. You know, it's obviously a different company marketing it, but I think it's the same company. Actually, the manufacturing company, I believe, is the same company.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, I was, you know, when you sent me that thing today about that trike, you remember that trike thing? Well, I was actually watching yesterday that video of that rad trike, and that electric guy, Mike, whatever his name is, I don't know. He was doing the video for it. He's the one that got it first, which he usually does everything first because he's, you know, he's the biggest shill on YouTube for bikes. You know, every bike to him is the greatest thing ever. I don't think I've ever heard him give a bad review. But he seems to know what he's talking about. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not going to criticize him that much. Yeah, I know. I was Randy, Tommy sent me a thing today about their trike. But that rad trike, Micah was showing that thing. That thing's $2,500. And those things only go 14 miles an hour. There ain't no way in hell I would buy one of them. I told Tommy today, I said, those are for old people with money to waste. You know, old geezers down at the retirement home. Okay, that's who's going to buy them trikes, you know, 75-year-olds, you know, because, you know, they can only make them 14 miles an hour because they'll tip over. If you go, because Micah, on his video, he tries to tip it over, but he says that the 14 miles an hour basically prevents that from happening. But he could get it up on one wheel. He was showing you how to get it up on the two wheels. Yeah, I'm not. And look, I'm 65 years old, and I'm not getting one of them turds. Okay, I'm not buying nothing like that. I wouldn't even. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't even want to review that. I wouldn't even want to mess with it. You know, 14 miles an hour, I would get bored to tears with that thing. Plus, I would look like a dork. That's why I don't wear a helmet, because I don't like it look like a dork, even though everybody bitches at me about it all the time. But I still don't do it. I got people who live here in the apartment building that I live in. They're always complaining that I'm not wearing a helmet, but I tell them, I said, I don't like to look like a dork. So it's bad enough I got this bald head. I don't want to have this helmet on too. But yeah, so Micah, if you go down Electric and watch his rad video of the trike, Randy, you'll see that's one of the things you don't like about it is the speed. But then he demonstrates to you if it was to go faster, it would be tipping over. So they can't have that, right? Because, you know, didn't they get rid of those motorcycles that had the three wheels like that, and they went to quads? Remember when they used to have those motorcycles that had the three wheels? I forgot what they used to call them things. But they used to race them and everything. But they flipped over like crazy and killed a bunch of people. You know. I can't remember what the heck they called them. I think they banned them, like outlawed them in the early 90s or something. For the life of me, I can't think of what they called them things. They were the three-wheel little Yamahas and the Hondas. And they... Oh, three-wheelers. Okay, there you go. But they banned those. You can't get one of them. I don't think you can. I think they outlawed them. But they got quads. Yeah. They got quads instead, which are a lot more stable. Them three wheels tipped over like crazy. Well, so will this trike, because he rides it. He rides it up on the two wheels. So if it goes any more than 14 miles an hour, so electrics goes 14 miles an hour and rads goes 14 miles an hour. So that must be the sweet spot, not the tip over. So there you go. I'm not buying one. And I don't want one for free. I'll pass. Yeah, that's Steam Deck. Are you gonna? Hey, you gonna, Randy? You gonna? Yeah, you gonna make a video on the Steam Deck? You gonna do like an unboxing and an overview type of deal? You gonna do that? Because I haven't watched one. I'm sure they're out there, but I haven't watched one yet. But I'm definitely getting one of them suckers. No doubt. No doubt I'm getting one of them suckers.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen it, man.
It's good.
Looks nice, man. Looks nice. Well, that's okay. It doesn't matter. You can always undo that. Take the SSD back out. I did a short. You can make some shorts out of that. How to put the SSD in. There you go. There's a short for you right there. There's a short video right there. I guarantee you that one will do 10,000 easy. How to install SSD in your Steam Deck. Guaranteed. Right there. There you go. I'm going to make a short video with this. I bought a fan for my PS5. Now, I'm not going to be able to hook it up to the PS5, but when I bought it, it had these reviews, and the reviews griped about how loud the fan was, right? It's got these 3 fans that plug into the back, and it plugs into the back of the PS5, right? So I got it, and I didn't plug it in, but I plugged it into a USB drive to turn it on. It's not loud at all. I'm like, why are these people all griping? I mean, what is their threshold for loudness? You know? So what I'm going to do is just make a short, taking it out of the box, and I'm going to plug it into just a USB battery type thing to show people how loud it is. So that'll be the video. It ain't going to be demonstrating it on the PS5 because you can't do that in a minute, So I'm just going to demonstrate it, plugging it in and powering it up, and showing people that it's not loud, I didn't do too well on this game. Yesterday's game, I got to number 10 in the rankings, but not this one. This Silver Ball Wizard, I got 1,000,003. He's got 74 million, so I'm way down the... Hey, Chris. Yeah, I'm telling you, Randy, you could do some Steam Deck shorts. I'm telling you, there's a good idea for you right there. How to put the SSD in, how to do this or how to do that. Screw it, how to turn it on. Okay, that's the way you turn it on. Believe me, people are watching. Absolutely, they'll be all over that thing. I can't believe how many people watched my... Listen, I can't believe how many people watched my Xbox One, the Xbox Series X unboxing short. How many people watched that? And I just did. The thing was already out for 2 years, right? Okay, it was released 2 years ago along with the PS5, and I just did it a couple of months ago, and it was a very, very popular video. I was actually, but it didn't do it like most of them. These short videos, you put them out, they'll hit right away, and you'll get like tons of views on them right away. This one, it didn't hit right away. It waited like weeks, a couple of weeks, and then it started picking up steam. Just like this one I just did a few weeks ago. It did nothing right away, and now it's picking up all this steam now. This Rise Tello thing. But my real big short, the short I had that was good, I had 2 of them that were good. I had the 100,000 view one with the Inspire, and then I had a 50,000 view one where I crashed that drone into the wall, and that short did 50,000. I don't know. I gave it away. I gave that video, actually, that Rise Tello video that I made a short out of, was like a 3 or 4 year old video. I just took it off one of my hard drives, put it in my editor, and just edited the 10-second part out of there I wanted to make the short out of and put it up there. I mean, that's what YouTube tells you to do that. They say you can actually, there's a little option in there where you can load one of your old videos in there and then do a 10-second chop in there and post it as a short. So they're actually encouraging you to do that.
No good.
Okay, so the ball stuck up there again. Yeah, they're encouraging you to do that because they know that it's a completely different audience. That these shorts do not run in the same feed as your other videos. It's a completely separate thing.
Yes.
Yeah, right. I did that. Believe me, I've done that with a lot of videos. Alright guys, I'm going to be heading out of here. Be hitting the road. I've been on 40 minutes with this one game. I don't know. I'm going to be doing my live streams like every night now for a while because January I don't put out a lot of videos on the on the YouTube side because of the I mean it's just so slow, the traffic is just not there. January is the worst. The best time to get back going is like the last week of February would be the time to pick back up. I got tons of videos made. All right, Randy, thank you so much for coming in. But the end of February is when the analytics tell you to start putting the videos in that back up. January's just so dead. Everybody's out of money. They don't even watch a lot of the videos. The views just drop off like crazy. Then, it is what it is. But, I got these obligations now. I don't even, to be honest with you, I don't even know why some of these bike companies even send all these bikes after Christmas. I don't even know what the point was. But, I just got to make the videos now, so it is what it is. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. I'm hitting the road.